All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got music on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up.
Hi all, I'm Ball Phil and welcome to another Rant Football. We're quickly doing about the Chelsea game today. It's just ended while I'm recording this. My thoughts on the game. Frank Lampard needed the 3 points today. Norwich got 3 points last week and looked very good at scoring. And, you know, we had to see if Chelsea could keep a clean sheet. Obviously, this is the team lineups right now. So, basically what happened, it was a nice quick start by Chelsea within 3 minutes. Tammy Abrams giving Chelsea the lead. The celebration's a bit over the top. You think they've won the World Cup, Chelsea. They need to calm down the celebrations. Head on the game, always. It's always imperative that your head's on the game, because the few minutes afterwards is the worst part. Is usually when, if you score, the other team done it. Well, Tammy Abrams, as I said, scored in the 3rd minute. Good goal, taken well. And they did Norwich. 6th minute, Norwich equalised. Cantwell, taking it well. Chelsea asleep, yet still pretending they won the World Cup, I'm guessing. Can't defend for their lives. The worst defence in the Premier League right now, I reckon, personally, in my opinion. Chelsea's is. Well, on the bright side, Chelsea did take the lead again. Mason Mount, the boy, scored 2 in 2 now. He's looking like a real baller. He could be the new Frank Lampard for Chelsea. He's young. I think he's 20 years old. So, you know, the first 3 goals, 2 from 21-year-olds, 1 from a 20-year-old. Not bad advertising for English football there. 2 Chelsea youth players have scored. Everything's happy. You know, Chelsea are starting to look a little bit dominant in the game. And then Zuma's defending is terrible, to say the least. Pukki scored. Zuma has got to wake up. Well, Pukki scored in the 30th minute, I should say. Zuma's got to wake up. He's right behind Zuma. Zuma's not looking for the play. He's only got the eyes on the ball. He's not knowing his position as well. He's caught out, but Pukki has took it fantastically to make it 2-2 in 30 minutes. Chelsea's defence worries me. It's all over the place. We need Rudiger back, and I personally think, in my opinion, need to go to a back 3 with wing backs. We have, I know you're trying to fit all the midfielders in, but it's no good. We can't win every game scoring loads of goals and hoping. So that's ridiculous. We've got to tighten up this defence, and we've got to tighten it up quick, I personally think. So basically, we did get to half time at 2-2. And we got into the second half. Chelsea pretty much dominated the second half. From start to finish, Norwich had a little bit, but Chelsea always looked like the team that was going to score. And that did happen. 68th minute, Tammy Abrams steps up again, runs with the ball, past 2 defenders and slots it past Krul perfectly, and gives Chelsea a deserving 3-2 lead, I think. Pretty much substitutions are starting to happen in the second half. Players are looking tired. But, you know, it's something's still not clicking with Chelsea. I'm not sure what 100% it is. They're not looking like the well-oiled machine. We've got to give them time, obviously. New manager, new system. Big players still missing from the lineup, like Rudiger and co. Kante was out again today. But Norwich came close. They hit the crossbar to make it. They would have made it 3-3. Pretty much after that, I don't think really Norwich did anything. And Chelsea sort of played the game out. Norwich had a bit of the ball, but I was never too worried at that point. Mason Mount, unfortunately, hopefully, it's not a bad injury, had to go off in the 91st minute with a slight knock to his leg. Willian came on second half, Alonso came on, Giroud came on for Chelsea. So we brought experience on what I think may have won the game for Chelsea. Premier League experience, calmed it all down, made sure we got over that final hurdle and finally got our first 3 points of the season. As you can see, basically now I'm going to be putting up the match stats up here this time. So Norwich had 46.7%. 46.7, how stupid is that? And Chelsea had 53.3%. So Chelsea had possession in this game. I think used it better than Norwich in the second half, and that was the difference. Total shots, it was a bit of a smashing on that one. Chelsea had 23, Norwich had 6. On target, though, a lot closer. Norwich actually had 5 on target and Chelsea had 8. Off target, Chelsea had 5, and, you know, Norwich had won. A lot of blocked last-ditch tackles by Norwich, what I think helped them a lot. It's great defending as well. You would call that 10 for Chelsea blocked, 0 for Norwich. My thoughts on this game is I'm happy with the Chelsea win, but I also think we've still got to get this defensive side of our game sorted out. We can't keep on going winning games by scoring 3 goals or more. I know it's our first win of the season, but we've got to, like 1-0, I'd love a 1-0 right now. A boring 1-0 would do me. We've got to start keep on getting clean sheets now. 2-0s, 1-0s, that's the next progression. Going forward, we're fantastic. Going defensive wise, I panic every time now. I would say though, Norwich City, the last few games I've seen them, these are the games they're not really expected to get points in, against the Chelseas, the Arsenals, the Tottenhams, the Uniteds, Liverpools, and obviously the Man Cities. But the mid-table teams and the teams in the relegation zone, Norwich play like they do, and I think Norwich will stay up. They're a good little outfit, and I think they're a good little team. They just, you know, they've got the inexperience of the Premier League, and they've got to learn quick as well themselves. But overall, Chelsea deserved the win. A little rant. VAR, I'm glad it's changed. They're not using it for every decision. A slight offside, what could be a penalty. I'm glad it's just not getting used all the time. I prefer the referee and linesman to do their jobs. That's what they're paid for. Could Aspilicueta had a penalty? Probably. Could a goal, their first goal, Norwich's first goal, been disallowed for the tackle on Tammy Abrams? Should have been a free kick, possibly. But no one would have thought that before VAR was brought in. So to me personally, VAR, I'm glad you weren't used as much today. Only used for the Giroud one, what could have amounted for a Chelsea goal. But it was correct. I'm not going to be a biased Chelsea fan. Plain and simple. Giroud went for the ball. He didn't touch the ball. The keeper, Krul, does have the ball in his hands. And with Giroud checking into him, that's made him drop it. So yeah, the free kick had to be given and VAR was correct there. Overall though, Chelsea the better team. Glad the referees and VAR didn't spoil the game again. And I'm looking forward to the rest of the Premier League games and then ranting about it later in the week. So overall, Chelsea's first 3 points of the season in the bag, away from home. Hopefully onwards and upwards from here. Ball 2 out.
All I do is win, win.